What's going on, guys? Pluke Jones back with another video. Today I'm going to try something new. So I just put this the phone up here to record really quickly. The way I am recording right now on this little table is not really ideal, but I wanted to make a quick video because I'm going to try something new. And I just threw everything together real quick, and I'm gonna make this attempt on video to show you what I am doing. This is a spinner that Compiform made sometime back in 2017, I believe, maybe 2018, I can't remember. And I love the patina. This is all copper, the only one of its kind made in copper. The rest were made in brass, and I love the way this looks. So I am going to attempt to use brass black to do a job on this V1 slider, the ARGYLE V1 original OG, to make it appear as if it was blackened, kind of like this. Maybe it won't look like this because this is solid patina, but it will change the color, and I'm very interested in seeing how it's going to come out. So I'm going to attempt to do that on camera. I don't know anything about this. I just know that this stuff's called brass black. This is very well known in the gun community. I think they use it for blackening some gun parts and metal finishes, things like that. I know it works great on brass. Obviously it's called brass black, but I'm going to try it on copper and see what happens. This V1, I never really cared for it much because it always gets some weird black patina on its own. And I'm not familiar with metals and how, these things happen. But it seems like no matter how much I polish it or try to take care of it, I get one side that's good. Then I get another side that's just crap, which is this side. This is the crap side. You can see it black right there. You can see it kind of black running through. And I think it's because it was hit with the torch to try to fix the magnets on the inside. This side is really nice. It's really cool. This other side is crappy. And it's weird. It's got some kind of like patina going on in there. It's like all spotted. Very strange. So I have another one of these coming that I bought from somebody recently. So thank you for that person for getting me a new one of these, because this one has issues and I don't understand why, but I'm going to attempt again to finish it using brass black. This one is just the OG titanium ARGYLE V1. Love this thing. Very loud, very snappy. So I'm going to set that off to the side. All right, so first things first, I'm going to use moss polish. This stuff you can buy at Amazon. It's really good for polishing. You'll be able to polish your sliders, your spinners, copper, brass, any other metal. It's very, very good for that. So I just bought the big jar, and I plan on using it for this project. So I'm going to wear gloves. Obviously, you don't want to get your hands dirty with this stuff. I think it's poison. It says on it it's poison. This stuff is not too bad. This is the moss polish again, and it comes in like a little paste. All right. It's pretty good stuff. It's not as good as the other polish. I think I've used Flitz before. Flitz is really good. There's a ton of other products out there that you can use for polishing this stuff, but I'm going to use this moss polish because that's what was available. This polish is actually a decent price for what you get. The Flitz polish for a small bottle is very expensive. I forget how much I paid for this one, but I think it was like 30 bucks, and you get a nice big tub. I'm trying not to get any of this polish inside of the magnets. You don't want to do that, guys, because if you do, these are exposed magnets in here. It's going to tear your magnets up, okay? So you don't want to do that. Make sure that you don't get this stuff on the magnets. A lot of people tell me, you know, why are my magnets peeling, or why do my magnets peel? And then I ask them, I say, what do you use for cleaning? And they're like, oh, well, I use alcohol. I use turpentine. I use kerosene. I don't know. Someone actually told me they use kerosene for cleaning some of this stuff, but that'll destroy your magnets. It will eat them right away. So don't do that, guys, especially with exposed magnets. You don't want to do that because anything other than soap and water will tear the magnets up. You don't want to clean them with alcohol. You don't want to put anything on the magnets. Okay? So just use soap and water. That's it. And if you want to clean something, tape those magnets off. You can see clearly that there's a lot of this black patina coming off. Look at that. You can even see right there's big gunk of it. So that's gonna come off when I rub it with this paper towel. And I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just gonna keep rubbing this to try to get it, work it in there really good. Because what I want to do is polish this and get all the patina off. Because what I'm going to do, look at that, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brass black it after I degrease it. And you can degrease it with soap and water. A friend of mine told me I was going to use alcohol, but he's like, you don't even need alcohol. You can just use soap and water. I think Constantine from over at Paz, he does those spin coins, those Morcella spin coins that are so beautiful. He actually said you could use soap and water. And a good friend of mine, Rob Johnson, what's going on, brother? He said that, yeah, just use soap and water and you're good to go. So like I said, I know nothing about this stuff, guys. So I'm just you know, going through the motions here. Look at that. It turned out beautiful. So this is what this polish does. It gets out all of the patina from the actual slider. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Wow. And this is the condition that I really admire and I really like in this piece. But for some strange reason, it'll go like maybe 3 or 4 days and it'll have that nice black. Actually, it's not nice, but it'll have that black, ugly patina on one side, only one side. No idea why the other side doesn't get it, but maybe it's related to my finger oils. I don't know. But look at that. All that black came off. Look at that. Nasty. So I don't particularly like patina metals, but you know, it is what it is, and they need to be maintained sometimes. I'm just going to wipe around that because there was a little bit of debris in there from the polish. Now I'm using the other side of the cloth, so it's not going to get any of that stuff on the magnets. But you don't want to get that stuff on the magnets because it'll tear them up. All right? All right. So now that I have this completely polished, I'm going to go and degrease it now. So I'm going to head out to the sink and I will be right back after I rinse this with soap and water and dry it. All right, I'm back, guys. So I just ran those through the sink and under some cold water. Oh, look at that. They spin. So pretty. And they are just gorgeous right now. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I'm going to either screw this up royally or I'm going to make it look really, really cool. So I am ready to give it a shot. So we will find out. And I'm going to find out with you guys on camera. We will put the Moz polish away. This is the Moz polish. It is found on Amazon. It looks like it's a 1.1 pound, 500 grams net weight. And you can find that on Amazon. Wow. See, I don't even know if I'm like dumb, questioning myself whether or not I should use this. But I'm going to do it. Doesn't say that you can't use it on copper. Fast acting liquid used by gunsmiths and industry to blacken or antique brass, copper, or bronze parts. Okay, there you go. So you can use it on bronze or copper. Easy to apply with no dimensional change. Often used to mark cartridge cases to identify loads. Excellent for blackening ramp plates, plaques, castings, sculpture, and other home workshop or hobby uses. Color varies depending on alloy and can be highlighted if desired. Final appearance is enhanced by applying a clear coat finish or wax or oil. So I have a product that I call Renaissance Wax. It's actually called Renaissance Wax. When I used to work for Jordy Wallace over at Focusworks, he had an Axis Micro. Those of you that don't know, this is an Axis Micro. And he made me one in, it was like a molten lava look. It was like orange. It was called Magma. That's what it was called. I was struggling to remember at first, but it's called a Magma finish. Absolutely beautiful. But one of the reasons why I didn't really care for that finish was because with skin oils, it would change the color of the Magma color. It was actually a copper, but he was the only one who mastered that finish, and he called it Magma. And it was gorgeous. It looked like lava, but it was like bright pink. It was like a pink or orange. And I'll tell you, that finish was absolutely gorgeous. And one of the things I did to complement the finish and make it last longer so it wouldn't patina as fast is use that Renaissance wax, and that really helped. So I'm going to try this, see what happens, and then if the patina comes back quickly and it starts to destroy the brass black look and finish, then I'll cover it with the Renaissance wax after. So I'm going to actually, wow, this is not even opened. I thought I brass blacked something before, but apparently not, because this is not even opened. So I'm going to open this. I don't remember buying any other bottle of this, so I guess I didn't do any other pieces in the past. I thought I did one or two spinners. So this bottle has been here since the first spinner that's ever come out, maybe 6 months after, because I remember buying this for my guns, but I also remember that I was going to use it on a couple spinners, but I never got around to it, obviously, because that has never been opened. So this is a new experience for me. And again, I'm trying it with you guys, so I hope you're enjoying this video so far. I am going to get something to cover up this area because I don't want to ruin this cutting board, or I forget what they call this, coterie board or whatever the hell. I don't know. My wife knows about that stuff. I don't get involved in that, but I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys. Went and grabbed this little box that I had off of Grey Goose 5th, and I think it was a gift set. So I'm going to use this as perfect. It's like a little tray. A lot of dust in there. And then I'm going to attempt to brass black this thing. Let's see what happens. So I hope this works out and it's just not, all for nothing. What the plan is I'm going to dip this in the brass black and I'm going to go over it just like that. I'm just going to rub it in. I'm going to keep this side fresh and clean. This side is taped. I like the tape. This tape is from Rob Johnson. Thank you for sending me a little bit of that tape. I really like it. You never told me how you like the tape that I gave you, so let me know how that works out. But I'm going to put a little bit on here. Ooh, I don't know if I should shake this up because brass black doesn't look like it has any black color, so maybe it's just been sitting for years. So let me give that a good shake. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shaking or not, but let's check and see what the color is now. Nope. Still looks like it's the same. Yeah, it's like a blue color. Look at that. Clear? I don't know. So let's take one side, one half, and we will, ooh, I'm going to take it and slowly rub it in. No, I don't know, guys. Doesn't seem to be working. Now, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? So I don't know. It says to rub it in like this. Did I put too much? Oh, there we go. It's starting to turn black. I think I put too much. Yeah, this is starting to change color. I think I might have put too much on here. Well, we'll rub it in and see what happens. All right, I got to be careful because I don't want to get the inside. I'm just going to rub this in. Huh. Stuff's really weird. It's like not going on smoothly at all. But maybe that's just how it is. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this stuff. Like I said, guys, this is all new to me, so I feel like I'm skinning this thing alive by even messing with it because it is a Compiform product, and I'm like kind of scared to be doing this with Compiform products just because they're expensive and they're valuable and I love them, so I don't want to mess nothing up. I think I keep moving the camera out of focus, or keep moving the piece out of the camera angle, so forgive me. I'm just watching what I'm doing here instead. All right, there it is. Does it look good? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. It looks black, but it doesn't look that great. Let's just continue kind of going through it. Maybe I put too much on. I don't know if I did or didn't, but gosh, that doesn't look very good. Looks like it's getting blotchy or something, but I don't know. It's actually starting to look pretty good now. All right, so I'm gonna leave that as the first coat. So we'll leave that here. Gosh, it looks kind of blotchy, guys. I'm gonna leave that as the first coat, and I'm gonna let that kind of settle in and see what happens. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'll work on this side. All right, let's see. So that doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I think I have to take another piece of this to try to see if I can blacken it. So I don't think you want to put too much. And you just take this and rub, and then when you rub, it starts to turn black. So it starts to turn dirty like that. Not dirty, but blue. And then I think if you just rub it in, it starts to turn black. So yeah, guys, we're having a pre-order right now for the Gorgon Medusa coin. And once that is complete, we are going to switch over to the Click Bar Supreme. The Click Bar Supreme will be on pre-order after the Gorgon Medusa coin. And Ivan has been able to keep the cost very reasonable, I would say, for these pieces. The Click Bar Supreme, I was told, is actually harder to make than the Gorgon coin. So with that said, the price is going to be slightly higher than the Gorgon Medusa coin at $240 for USA and $260 for overseas. I believe the coin is going to cost $260 for USA, and I believe it's $280 for anywhere else in the world. Okay, that side looks much better. I didn't go as harsh as I did with this. This one just looks blotchy, nasty. So I'm gonna, I guess I'm just gonna leave it, and I will try to put a little bit more on this side because I think it doesn't look as good. I have to make it match. So I'm gonna put a little bit more brass black on here to try to get it to match this side. I have no idea how long this stuff lasts. I have no idea, you know, how it's gonna look in a week, 2 weeks. No idea, no clue. I just wanted to try this stuff. This is my first time ever trying it. I am trying it on one of my really good pieces, so I hope I don't mess it up. So yeah, the Gorgon coin is going to come in 2 different styles. One is a haptic, one is a slider coin, like the Laugh Now Cry Later format, but it's not going to be as small, and it does have exposed magnets. The exposed magnets, one of the main reasons why it has its exposed magnets was because Ivan tried to do the hidden magnets, but he didn't like how it felt in the hand. It was actually a lot different of a feel than what he's used to, and that's what he stated, and I completely trust him. So he did do the exposed magnets. Now, if you remember the Kraken coin, which had lighter magnets, I think the feel was a little bit lighter than the Laugh Now Cry Later coin. That one is also has magnets that are not hidden. All right, look how that one came out. It's a little bit lighter, still very beautiful. So this new Medusa coin is going to come in a haptic and a slider. So the slider coin is going to be kind of the similar format. It's going to have a plate on the bottom, titanium plate with exposed magnets, but it's a beautiful track system, and it's going to be epic. And then there's a haptic version, which is a haptic coin, and the haptic coin, you turn it and it goes click, click, it pops. Ivan says it has a very nice pop. I haven't held one. Ivan was supposed to send me one and send one to me so that I can get out to Melanie Wells and Kevin Johnson to do reviews, but I haven't had a chance to get those. They were postponed. I think Ivan wasn't feeling well or something, and he just didn't have a chance to ship it out. So those will be coming sometime soon in the future. And as soon as they do, I will send those off to be reviewed, and I'll also do a review on Facebook. All right, so I'm gonna just wipe this down. There's nothing coming off on the paper towel. So I think that completes it. It is now brass blacked. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's cool. I mean, it just looks like a patina copper. This side looks really black. This one like is black. So I might hit this one with a little bit of polish to take some of that off. I don't know yet. This one is lighter, which I don't really like. So I think I'm just gonna hit it with some more brass black to try to darken it like the other side. I don't like how it's lighter. I want them to be, what's the word for it? Symmetrical? Maybe not symmetrical, but same thing on both sides. So I'm just gonna go over this again and try to darken it. Okay. Get all the sides. And there we go. Now it's nice and dark like the other side. So I'm just gonna let those sit for a little while. And then, like I said, I'll go back over it with the cloth and probably this Moz polish, just to hit it on the top, just to make it shine a little bit. And we'll see what happens. So this is the outcome. That is one side. Pretty cool. I know this is a long video, but you know, you don't have to watch it. So if you find it valuable, watch it. I like watching these videos because they're fun, you know. So that's what it looks like, brass black on copper V1. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna hit it again. Actually, I don't know if it needs it again, but I don't know. It says if you want to do 2 coats. So I think I might do another coat. Let me check and see what this says here. Directions. Clean metal parts. Degrease them. Brighten area with steel wool to remove any surface oxide. Clean again and rinse. Apply brass black with saturated swab. Okay, I didn't use a swab. I used paper towel. Allow to work 1 minute. Rinse with cold water and wipe dry. Okay, so I have to go rinse it and wipe it dry. I'll be right back. All right, guys. And there we have it. That is your brass black. Pretty cool. Turned out nice, actually. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a couple minutes. If you want to talk, we can do that. So, like I was saying, the pre-order is right now for the Gorgon coin, and then we're going to do the Click Bar Supreme. That's coming out after the Gorgon coin. We're going to do that pre-order. Some of you have asked and wanted to kind of understand a little bit about the pricing. Our prices, just so you know, were lower before the war. So, you know, because of the war, materials are harder to get. Titanium seems to be plentiful in Russia. We are a Russian company. We obviously don't condone the war. It's all but hurt Ivan's business so bad that he's almost closed his doors. And he is a fabulous maker. His stuff is A1. It's one of a kind. We're very happy to be selling it all, quite frankly. So thank you for all of your support. We love you guys so much. And thanks for all your help to Melanie Wells, Mark Chang, Kevin Johnson, the FPAG team. All you guys are awesome over there. We just have so many cool people in our group. You know who you guys are. The ones who comment, the ones who keep the group going, to keep posting pictures. That really helps because it lifts our spirits. It shows Ivan that he's worthy of making these products. And that's nice. You know, it's always nice to let Ivan know how you guys feel. He reads all your comments, by the way, just so you know. It's difficult sometimes in translations when I have conversations with him. So I meet with him at least once every other day, sometimes once every 2 days. If he's heavy into a pre-order, I won't talk to him for a good week. But, you know, things are still running, and trying my best to take care of things. So thank you for your patience and your understanding, because some days you want to pull your hair out because of what we go through. But you guys make it all well worth it. So the price for our products has gone a little bit higher. I think the last one we did on the website was the V2 way back when. And ever since that, the website has closed down. Some of you will notice that the pricing is like $20 on the website. Well, that's obviously our products are not $20. So that's the website is down. I actually had a person email me, or actually message me, you know, asking how he could pick up product for 20 bucks. You know, he actually thought that was the price of our products. And I wish it was, because if it was, I would buy a lot more than I currently buy today. All right, so I put some Moz polish on this rag, and I think I'm gonna hit it real quick on these flats. I don't know what this is gonna do. I don't know if I should actually do this or not, but I need to kind of polish just the flats. So I'm gonna take my finger and put this in the cloth here, and I'm just gonna rub it on here ever so gently. Okay, I'm gonna rub that polish in there. It's very faint. See, you can tell it's taken off some of the brass black. You see it? So I'm gonna use just a little bit. Okay, just gonna use a little bit. Gives it more of that copper look. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna do it on this side too. Just a little bit. And the result is, wow, looking good, looking good. It just looks like a patina. You know, it's a forced patina. That's all this is. So, you know, that's what it is. So I'm going to hit this again just to get that rest of that polish off. All right, now look at that. That is gorgeous. That came out really, really nice, guys. My goodness, I wish you could see it in person. That is absolutely fabulous. I'm going to hit this side. Get some of that black off. Get some of that polish off. Look at this, guys. Oh, wow. That actually came out really, really sharp. Okay. And there you have it. Brass black. Worked pretty well, I would say. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. This is a long enough video. I've rambled on too much. If you have any questions regarding what I did in this process, let me know. I think it came out fantastic. I can probably remove these gloves and show you the final product once more. Brass black. It's absolutely beautiful now. Turned out very nice, very sharp. And this stuff is amazing. Wow, that came out really nice. A lot nicer than I expected. This side's a little bit lighter than this one, which bothers the crap out of me. But I'm kind of like Monk. I know you guys know who Monk is, right? But it is what it is. And yeah. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We love you. Again, thank you for your time, your patience, your support, and you know, whatever you want to see, man. Just comment and let me know. I'll make you a video. If you want to know more about our products, you want to know more about Compiform in general, if you have any questions about Ivan, if you have any questions about me, let me know. I'll take care of it. Take care, guys.